Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Remaster. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're similarly about to fight a boss. Now, the exit is easily accessible now that we put down that bridge. So I went back and just basically healed the team. You had to do 2 fights to get here. That's why the MP of 2 characters is slightly lower, but we're fully recharged. Also, I went ahead and did a loop of the sewers one time. I got 2 characters an extra level. I wasn't major grinding. It was just a little bit to help out, especially with money reserve. Additionally, lastly, I forgot what I was about to say. Strange. Don't remember. I don't remember. What was I about to say? Oh, right. I've been complaining a lot about starlights and how starlights are inaccessible. And it sucks because you have enemies draining mana, but you have no way to replenish mana. You can actually buy these in Maribibia. Yes, Maribibia. You can buy these in Maribia. And I totally didn't realize that. But yeah, you can. The only problem is, unlike the first game, these are 2,000 per starlight. Whereas in the first game, there were 1,000. So needless to say, these are a lot more expensive now. And you can buy them at least. Yeah, you can buy them. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. And does that look like a giant squid? Oh, that looks like a ship. That mask, it's one that. It's the Shadow Dragons. And the kids.
Well, Gene. We take it to associate with trash like this one on a regular basis. I am disappointed in you. After all, you were my best and brightest student. Such a shame you left as you did. Now you'll pay the ultimate price.
Bring it on. Oh, hello. Maybe bringing it on is not the best use of words. So I think we should just go ahead and vortex here. Maybe a crack point, and they're strong to dream dance, but maybe they'll shut them down anyway. You can also do a burning rain, which is ineffective, but we'll try anyway. Did not work as planned.
Ferocious wind. Time to shake things up.
What's weird is the 2 guys that are like Super Saiyan in the background, they're incredibly slow. And they hit hard.
Magic flame.
They hit really hard. Okay, that was not the greatest first turn in the world. Looks like I can use that. A little more effective. Oh, so the really, that hits him hard. And that hits him hard.
Wanna dance?
That's what I should have done at the start of this fight, instead of just doing something random. Poison was very effective.
Dodge this! Althena's blessing.
Oh, they're strong. Yeah.
Ice storm.
Poison, 55 damage per hit. Holy cow. That did some numbers.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Oh yeah. Lamina gains a level. 1 attack, 1 defense, 2 agility, great. 2 speed, great. Hey, this is like the best level up she's ever had. 2 wisdom on top of that? Can she get this every level?
I'm proud to see that you still remembered all that I taught you. But now you must face me. We both know that I will use the Shadow Dragon Fist to rip your beating heart.
Who's this guy? The guy from Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones? Shut up. Hiya!
My mask.
Huh. Master, why did you run from your student? Come back and fight.
You really believe you have a chance against me? Come to the town of Ram. The tournament of death will be most suitable form for your lineage defeat, child. Your death will demonstrate the strength of the Shadow Dragon Fist to the world. I look forward to our reunion, Gene.
I wonder if he's actually Lun. This mask. Mask obtained. If we take this mask to Master Lun, it's short to him. Maybe we can end his test. And once he tests us, I'm sure he'll be willing to help us. You know, there was something strange about the masked man. Was it his voice?
I don't know. I just give him a weird voice of shadow and death.
You know whose voice I need? I need the guy who did Shredder from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, the movie. His voice was amazing. And of course, you got Officer Phil doing Shredder in the cartoon. A lot of people don't realize that homely, good-natured Officer Phil was also Shredder. It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. Anyway, let's go see Lun. We don't have time to waste. Are you okay? Good. We're going to take you back to Taban's Peak with us. Thanks, but we have to get back to Taban's Peak before our leader gets worried. I just said that. See you later. Oh, wait up. We want to see our leader too. We just said that we'll take him. Shoot, they're gone. Kids today have no attention span. Didn't they say that they were going to Taban's Peak? I hope they'll be okay, Hero. The way that went out isn't the way we came in. Come on, let's go. Yeah, which makes me wonder, what is in this direction? Yeah, I can speak. I swear, I can't speak. Today I'm just like blah 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 blah. And my throat is like, ah! Hey, I told you this was a another passage, and it's directly beneath Master Lun. Oh man, I'm in the deepest of poo mires. That wall just got smashed down and a bunch of kids came swimming out of there. Where in the world did they come from? Makes me think more and more that Master Lun is behind everything. But isn't he in Pentagulia? Yeah, what do you mean they're not Bennett? What do you mean they're a bunch of kids? Master Lun's the holy city of Pentagulia right now, but he should be returning soon. I wonder how he'll react when he hears news. Oh, they're about to storm the mountain, thinking there's a bunch of like evil ninjas there. But it's just the kids. But if that's what Lun's thinking, that there are a bunch of evil people, maybe that means that he's, this Shadow Dragon leader. I mean, he did turn that entire thing into a dojo after all. I should probably drop a save in case we have to fight another boss battle. And we just did really well in our last boss battle. And it looks like we're probably going to get that beard taken down by the kids here, allowing us to go through. Yes, I want to go.
I'm very impressed. You escorted the test kidnapped dragon kids. The truth is, I didn't think anyone could save them.
It was simple. He was a great leader, master of strategy.
My hero, huh? You're at least 100 years too young to know what true love is.
It's a weird thing for someone to say. Makes me think even more and more that he's from the Blue Star. He's not normal human, right? What are you snapping at me about? My feelings for Hero had nothing to do with you.
And don't you think that your feelings are most inappropriate for Red Dragon?
Of all the nerve, listen here, no, because I'm gonna call you some very nasty. He just called her Red Dragon. No one's done that. Everyone's called her Flying Kitty Cat. Hey! Hey, you called me a Red Dragon. I never told you I was one, so how did you know?
Hey, what is the lucky guess? That's all.
Why don't you all come inside?
Here's something to tell you.
It's gotta be from the Blue Moon, right?
By the way, if any of you think Tiro and his friends what they did, I don't think so. How many good times I had to ask you to display good manners?
Thank you all so much for saving us. You must be very strong to beat up the Shadow Dragon cult. Aren't you scared of the cult? Want to hear about how you beat them? Please tell us.
Calm down, you guys. I can't talk to you all at once. One question at a time, okay?
No, have you seen Lucia?
Nuh-uh. She was just here, so she can't have gone very far. Why don't you go find her and let these kids calm down a bit? You're looking for Lucia? She's around here somewhere. Did you look around upstairs? I signed the Dragon Kids to guard us. I mean, one of them knows where she went.
When I look at these kids, I'm remembering my childhood in the Shadow Dragon cult. I'll never let what happened to me happen to these children. Never.
What's the matter, Chief? Did you want to find Lucia? I'll bet she's been waiting for you.
She must be wiped out from playing with all these hyperactive tots. Kids, let's play Pin the Cash on Lemon. Smash your piggy banks and let's get started. What? And do we have any money? I think you all deserve an allowance starting today. What, are you gonna give them an allowance? There must be at least a few of these little squirts with some magical talent. I have to come back in a little while and do some scouting. Study hard, kids, and maybe be strong enough to enter the Magic Guild of Vane. Thank you for saving my friends. I can play with everybody again. Thank you so much for saving little ones. I feel the worst. I'm going to start working out and getting stronger, because I never want to feel as helpless as I did when the cult took those kids away from us. The cult won't be bothering us anymore, so we're taking down the barricade. Now you can go to Vane. Aha! Knew it. You defeated the Shadow Dragon cult. You're amazing, all of you. You're going to be as famous as Null someday. I guarantee it. Thank you for saving everyone. You guys are heroes. I've learned that you can't judge people by their appearances. I thought that old man was a weed-cheering weirdo, but he's a good person. Who's the old man? Is that Bonfire? Thank you for saving me. I'm going to give presents to all of you. What do you guys want? I'll get you anything as long as I don't have to buy it. Yeah, we don't want you to steal it either, okay, kid? My friends are back and I'm glad to see them. I'm so worried that I kept yakking all over myself. I've kind of done a 180 on this song. Ever since I was told, hey, think of it as little kids singing it. Now I kind of find it charming.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la.
I don't want to interrupt. It's beautiful. That voice.
La la la.
I've been scared, but I haven't cried and I haven't surrendered to fear. I've been a man. I have a big brother. He lives far away, but now he used to live here with me. I wanted to go with him, but he said he couldn't leave until I was grown up like him. I told him I wanted to go really fast, but he said growing up was really overrated. When I grow up and leave here, I'm going to miss all my friends, but I'll be really happy to see my old brother. I miss all the noogies he would give me. Aww. Miss Lucia kind of creeped me out at first. She never smiled and she always stared at the kids with the coldness in her eyes. But she's really changed since then. Now she's always smiling and playing with us. Wow. Miss Lucia has a lonely look on her face, doesn't she? When I'm sad and lonely, I sing. It always makes me feel better. Do you want to know how I'm going to cheer up Miss Lucia? Well, I can't tell you. It's a secret. Are you going to sing to her? Miss Lucia was just like us. She was abandoned and left all alone on the Blue Star. We've adopted Lucia and made her an honorary member of the Dragon Kids. Now she has plenty of friends and she'll never be alone again. Oh, that's so sweet. Guys, kids are wonderful.
La 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 la.
And under the star too.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Holy wows. You know that's what he's gotta be thinking. That girl is incredible. Oh, hello, hero. You were singing? Yes, these children taught me. I didn't know you had such a good voice, Lucia. I bet Hero's surprised too. Should have known her voice was as beautiful as she is. Yeah, I was surprised, alright. So which one of you Rugrats started to sing? I did. I told her that she can't be a mommy unless she knows how to sing a lullaby. Hey everyone, who was just singing right now? I was, Jean. You're good, Lucia. I mean, very good. Lucia, you were mega fibbing when you said you didn't know what a song was. The little darling seem to be very attached to you, Lucia. Or is it the other way around? I only sang because they asked me to. Aw, look at her. But I continue to sing because I enjoyed it. When I sing, I feel a warmth inside me. It's unlike anything I felt before. You know what she reminds me of? Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've seen this show, and it was... It's so long ago. I can't remember most things, but there was this episode in Touched by an Angel. Yeah, and a lot of you guys are like, what the heck was that? Anyway, it was this woman who was an angel, I guess, who came to Earth to, like, help people. I don't even remember the premise of the show. But there was one episode where, like, at the end of the show, she was told to sing, but she's like, I can't sing. Because when I sing, it's hollow here on this planet compared to being in God's presence where everyone sings and all together and it's beautiful. Here it's like a shell of what it's like in heaven. And someone told her, well, you know, I think it's just honoring God to lift up your voice, and you should do that because it's not about you, it's about the purpose of why you're doing it. And Lucia kind of reminds me of that. It's like she's not on her home, and here on Earth, this has got to be all foreign and alien. Like, this is not where she's supposed to be, and everything just feels wrong. And now she's starting to learn, like, okay, maybe being here is not such a curse. Maybe being here, it can still be enriching, or can still be a good life. I don't know. I'm just like, I like this evolution so far of Lucia. And the best thing about her evolution, it's not just personality wise. It's not just she changed her outfit. It's that everything about her is changing. Like, her AI changed, for crying out loud. And I've never seen a game do that before. Where she's literally, I mean, this may be, like, I don't know if this is true or not, but this game may have the most evolving character arc of any game with Lucia. The potential is there. I hope they land the potential because, again, the potential is there. And I really hope to see that. We should be leaving. Okay, now I got my expectations too high. That may be unfair, but I'm sorry. It's not my fault, game. It's your fault for like doing all this cool stuff. So she's back with us now. The kid loved it when Miss Lucia sings the lullaby. I loved it because the baby went to sleep when Lucia was singing, and this kid never sleeps. There are times when this little darling cries so loud that I can feel my brain rattling in my skull. Well, okay, I didn't only like Lucia's lullaby because it put the babe to sleep. It was beautiful. I was really scared when the cult was here, but the lullaby calmed me down. I'm glad I was able to calm me down. I love being close to Miss Lucia. My whole body gets warm and tingling when she holds me near. And when she sings a lullaby, I try to stay awake and listen as long as I can. Her voice is so strange that every time she sings, it sounds different than before. No one once told me a story about how he heard Althena sing. Yes, he heard the goddess herself. I wonder if Althena's voice made Null feel the same way that Miss Lucia's voice makes me feel. Lucia's lullaby makes me warm and happy, but a little sad too. How did Null hear Althena sing? When Miss Lucia sings for the children, they always calm down and drift off to sleep. She makes the kids feel safe, just as me living here with Null made me feel safe. I believe that Null wants me to go out into the world and make it a safe place for everyone. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I owe it to Null and I owe it to these children. I want my children to grow up in a world of hope and a world without fear. I wonder if Null is one of the 4 heroes. Not the original 4 heroes. And not Mel's 4 heroes. You know, the other 4 heroes. Leo, Lon. Who else? There's a girl that Ron Farr loves. And who's the 4th hero? Dang it. I'm blanking. Don't remember. You went to the trouble to rescue the Dragons, so the Shadow Dragon cult. I swear that I'll find a way to pay you back. Okay, so he's not going to join me? That's a shame. When I grow up, I'm going to be Null's bride. I don't think you need, you know everything you need to know about your dream cake. Hi, Miss Lucia. Are you staying with these people? You're not going somewhere with them, are you? You can't leave us, Miss Lucia. You just can't. Please don't cry. When I see you weep, I feel pain inside of me. Aw. You're leaving us? When will you come back? You don't know when you come back, as you might never come back? You can't do that, or all my little friends will be lonely. I don't care if you stay or go, but the other kids will be really hurt. You guys are thoughtless jerks. Wow. So you're leaving, we'll have a safe journey, and thank you for everything you've done. I'm sure that Null is grateful too, but he'll never tell you so. Don't be offended, it's just the way he is. He hides his feeling behind his wisecracks. I think Null would be very angry if he heard what you were telling us about him. You know what I wish? I wish that all of you could be my real family. Aww. All my friends have the same wish too. So why don't you stay with us? Don't go away. I am sorry, but we must resume our journey. Please don't be sad. I don't wish to see you cry. Null told me that Thomas Creek hasn't always been there. It used to be a long way from here, but I moved to his place. Whatever moved this mountain must have been really strong. I wonder if they kind of hurt. Yeah, so something that y'all point out to me. This is the grindery. You know, the big tank-like thing that Galleon used to shoot down Vane? Hey, wait up! I heard that you were headed to Jose Petigulia to find the goddess Althena. I want you to have these before you go. It's the least I can do to thank you for your help. White dragon wings obtained from Null? Really? How do you have that? This gizmo has power to transport you out of any cave and back to the surface. You can use them as many times as you want. They never run out of magic. Cool, huh? Just a reminder that they might not work in some place with strange magic in the air. Oh, I almost forgot. Have the dragon kids remove the barricade on the road to Vane. Be careful when you travel, so come back here if you need more help. Hey Ruby, try to remember that you're a red dragon. And try to not let go of that obsession with Hero. It's not healthy for either of you. Take care, everyone. Whatever happened to the white dragon guy anyway? Huh. And all needs to keep his nose out of the business before I bite it off. Come on, hero, let's hit the road. Are we not going to talk about that? Are we not going to talk about that there was a white dragon? Now, I am curious about this because it said these let you transport out of the cave. But that's not what I want. What I want is the ability to teleport. Because that's what the White Dragon Wings did for us in Lunar 1. You could travel to any previous city. And that's what I need more than anything. Come on, everybody! Almost a Vane. Are you too excited? Now I want to warn you that the city might look a bit run down, but that's just until we get the Magic Guild up and running. My mother will be very happy when I show that about her new recruits. Hero, when are we gonna tell Lemina that we're not planning on joining the guild? Shush, Ruby. We're not have to tell you yet. I don't want to run a chance to checking out Vane. What are you two whispering about? Magic Guild recruits aren't allowed to keep secrets. They've been nerfed. They've been nerfed horribly. I know it says before, but the quality of life in Lunar 2 has taken a massive step back from Lunar 1. Why? Why do you make your game worse in the sequel? I don't understand that. And I would love someone to try to explain to me why they willingly chose to make the game worse. Then again, we are talking about the creators of Lunar Dragon Song, which running around town actually hurts you, which we talked about before. Although I don't know if the same people made Lunar Dragon Song. I mean, it says Lunar, but that doesn't necessarily mean the same devs. So maybe, I don't know, but I just feel like the series gets worse in its quality the more it goes. Which is a shame because everything else about this game is fantastic. I mean, if all the quality of life was in Lunar 2 that was in Lunar 1, I mean, already this game, in my opinion, is probably surpassing the original just in all the cool stuff they're doing. But then they do weird stuff like this. That makes me go, why? Why did they do that? I wonder if we can use the mask. Oh, we can't use the mask. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, so, yep. Definitely not in the air. But the transmission spring is still here. Oh, Lamina, I'm glad you came to visit. What brings you to spring of transmission? You wish to use it? Afraid it has laid dormant for many years. I doubt that works anymore. I just left trying to talk to the guy. I tried to talk to him and I went off the screen. Hello, friend. I say we have something in common. We both collect beautiful bromides. You have a decent collection, but you don't have them all yet. Heck, only one man ever has. Yep, that was Alex. Tell you what, here's a freebie from one collector to another. Come back here and show me a collection and once in a while, okay? Take care now. Mia's bromide, straight from Potty Heaven. Bromide collecting is personally the world's greatest hobby. I have never loved anything more. Only one man has possessed every bromide in the world. That was a very long time ago. But don't let me discourage you, friend. Perhaps you'll be the second person to catch them all. Mia. She looks beautiful. But I do think that's also another weird change. I don't know if they censored it. Probably not because it would be too hard to censor, but the bromides in this game are far less risque, I guess you could say, than the first one. Which I don't think is a bad thing at all. I just find it a curious design choice. Where, you know, the first one you have... I mean, but the thing is, this game you have a bunch of scenes like that too, though. I mean, you have Lucia in the springs and whatnot, where she's completely naked. So, I don't know. It's like, hey, let's make these not as sexualized, but we'll throw in scenes of Lucia naked in the springs. Okay, it's weird. They had some weird design choices when they were talking about how to make this game. Lamina! Oh, Lamina, take the goddess to come back. We're in big trouble. Big trouble? What are you talking about? Did you lose your purse again? No. I use the wallet these days anyway. I'm talking about Borgin. He's come to Vane. Borgin? That floating smile ball with the face of mother couldn't love? The very same. He said he had important business to discuss with your mother. We tried to stop him, and the Goon magicians brought along, but they were too strong. They stormed into the mansion of the guild and haven't come out since. Oh no, mother! Uh-oh. Who are these people? As servants of the Most High Borgin, we cannot allow anyone to enter Vane. I like the little animations, though. Borgin has decreed that no one shall enter or leave until he completes his business here. And what business is he doing? Number 1 and number 2? That is so immature, but it's funny. Get him away, you morons! Oh, who are you? You know who I am? You really are simpletons. Or you don't know who I am. I'm Lady Lemina, Junior Premier of the Magic Guild of Vane. Now, if you'll be kind enough to get the heck out of my way. I like how that music changed to... Was this the original Vane soundtrack? I know this was from Lunar 1. I just don't know if this was the Vane soundtrack or not. It would be cool if it was, though. And I'm not saying it's not, because I think that would fit really well. Oh, Junior Premier of the Magic Guild? Your title means nothing to us, you little girl. Borgin has decreed that none shall enter. We are here to enforce the edict. Step back. I'm vexed. I'm terribly vexed. I know much more about Vane than you ever will, and I'll find a way to get in. And when I do, I'm going to make sure that you're very, very sorry. Transmission spring? Okay, guys, listen up. There's a spring of transmission just south of here. If it still works, we can use it to enter Vane beneath the backs of these bozos. If we pull this off, I'll put all of you as the Magic Guild's advisory board. Oh, look at the picture there. That's so cute. Well, Hero, do we cast a lot with Blondie? We don't have a choice, Ruby. Lemina, tell us what to do. That's why I like you, Hero. You know when to let me take charge of the situation? Alright, everyone, let's head for the spring. Like to say, time is money. Lemina, could you explain what they're saying has anything to do with what's going on here? Master Borgin says that we cannot quarrel while in Vane. He respects the saying, the enriched tradition of this once great city. Borgin is a liar who respects nothing but his appetite and his no one but his personal chef. And if he's hurt mother, I'll cut him with a pizza cutter and a spoon. I'll take his heart out with a spoon. But why, cousin? Why a spoon? 'Cause it hurts more, you idiot! 10 points if you get that reference. That's a great movie. I like that movie. You know, I'm pretty sure we could just like jump down and then climb up. I mean, these walls don't look like they're too tall. I mean, you probably could just go right around them. You know what would be the best thing though? What would be the best thing if the transmission spring took us right here and we did all this work only to appear right here so we can't talk, we can't go anywhere? That would be hilarious. But if we remember the first game, the transition spring took us to the west side of Vane, not the front side. Lemina, I'm so glad it came to visit. What brings the spring transmission? You wish to use it? I'm afraid it's lay dormant for many years. I doubt that it works anymore. Well. In the days for Galleon, the magic city of Vane floated high above the earth. The only way to get in there was via the spring transmission. Fortunately, it still works. We're gonna use the spring as our own part of back door into the magic city. I, Lamina, Junior Premier of the Magic Guild, daughter of Meridia, call upon the ancient tower. Power, not tower. Awakening from a deep sleep and open the pathway to Vane. Ha! Make it magical. It worked. Don't forget, if you like what you see here, to like the video and subscribe. Helps out my channel a lot, and I would really appreciate it. This is a cave of trial. In the old days, it was used as an exam of sorts. It separated those who were worthy to join the guild from those who weren't. Anyway, that's ancient history. We need to get moving. But be careful. I don't know what kind of freaks might be lurking in this creepy cave. This is a cool way to reuse old dungeons, but they're not a replica of the dungeon. They're a new dungeon. But at the same time, they feel like an old dungeon. That's a cool trick. You know, it's not like Bravely Second, where you literally just went through some old dungeons and they were exactly the same. Although I love Bravely Second, so I'm not going to talk bad about it, because I love that game. That game is amazing! Alright, what do we got here? They are not happy to be put to sleep. Okay, so it looks like either Swarm Dance or Butterfly Dance. Butterfly Dance is cheaper, but I don't know if the poison is going to affect a bunch of moths. Oh, look! You can tell which ones are doing special because they got little sparkly things next to them. That's cool. What do I do here? Because they're probably faster than me. So let's just do this. And, I mean, this is like a test run.
Wanna dance?
Oh, wow, I think the poison actually worked. What the heck was that? Like a flyby attack? Flyby attack. The
Nice
flies! Flightless. You're so funny. No, I'm not. They're not really strong now. We don't need to fear these guys. Whoa. Where did these guys come from? Alright, let's oh, let's just do normal attacks here. Because I don't know. Try to put him to sleep. I know it's not gonna hit the bee very hard, but it'll hit the others very hard, so.
Wanna dance?
Hey, oh, look at it. It's so cute when it's sleeping. Look, it's like tapping its appendage.
I'll take care of this.
Or something. Aw, it's so adorable. I don't want to kill it now. That's a great animation. Oh, that healed a lot. Oh, look at this guy. Almost looks like something out of Dragon Warrior. Yes, I said Dragon Warrior. If you don't know, I've never really played any other Dragon Quest except for 11, so leave me alone. This guy's like strong in everything. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage.
Dodge this!
That's also a lot of damage. Oh my gosh! That guy is super weak to ice spells. Like, super weak. Do we have any ice rods on us? Because our rod doesn't seem to be very strong here. No, we have a water staff. I don't think that's the same as ice. I think they're different, but we'll try it out. I like how this cave is also full of caved in areas. Oh, that's not good. You? I think I kind of need to group here there. I haven't seen any treasure chests yet. Oh, she resisted the sleep, I think.
I'll take care of this. We must hold together.
Not really helpful, Lucia. Really want you on these fights to do just pure attacks. And And then on bosses, I want you to do pure support. I wish I could customize that. But then again, the way her AI works, I kind of hope I never get a chance to control her. Because watching her AI grow over time would be really cool. If it continues to grow. There's always a possibility it doesn't grow.
I'll take care of this.
I mean, that is an ice shot. I just realized that. I talked about water and ice not being the same, but that's clearly an ice spell. Makes me wonder why they just don't call it an ice staff. These guys are really fast and do a lot of damage. Oh, let's go! Look at that! Can he always do that? Yeah, can he always do that? That's what I want to see. That's weird. Forgot they're too fast. The temp is gonna be completely useless. Gonna hit like one. Yep. It's really effective though.
Take care of this.
Super effective. Problem is they're just too fast. It'd be cool if Hero got like an attack buff if Lucia took damage. You know?
I'll take care of this. Power.
The stabs in this game are just so much better than the original. I don't feel like I have to use magic every single turn. So that is one upgrade over the original. I know I complain about quality of life sometimes, but that definitely is one major upgrade. The fact that the fact that I don't feel like I have to use my magic every single turn for the magic users to be useful.
I'll take care
Because
of
that was
this.
Lunar 1. And Lunar 1, yeah, you could use the staff from the inventory, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage usually. Sometimes it's better just to defend with them and go like that, because otherwise you're putting yourself in harm's way when you shouldn't. So the as someone said, I forgot who, but someone called them magic guns. Just so much more useful. So much more useful. Not finding any like treasure, which is weird. I mean, this is a dungeon. Things haven't been in here in a long, long time. I think I would find something useful.
Dodge this!
Gina's like one of the most powerful characters too, you know that?
I'll take care of this.
Because she's very versatile
We
in
must
group
hold together.
skills. And she's also very powerful in just straight up attacks. And she has infinite range, with or without a thing. Hero gained a level, 2 attack, nice, 3 defense, wow, 1 agility, 2 speed, 1 wisdom, 2 magic defense. That's a pretty good level. Yeah, I would say that's almost a top tier level. The only thing that could have made it better is just maybe an attack for range, but I think that's a really good level. Where did we come from? Came from down there. Wow, this is a very short little map. I think I'm gonna use Gene here. Again, it's not very effective against the
Wanna
flies,
dance?
but if it can shut down the mushrooms, that would be great. And it totally didn't shut down anyone, and I just wasted a bunch of... Wonderful.
I'll take care of this.
Well, I didn't really waste a ton of magic. It did do damage, but at the same time, I could have done like half that damage with just her normal attacks. But it's alright. One fire getting level 29, 1 attack, 3 defense, which is awesome. 1 agility, 1 speed, which sucks. 3 wisdom, which is awesome. 2 magic defense, which is pretty good. It's kind of like, you know, I talked about Fire Emblem Law. It's kind of like Fire Emblem, like when a character levels. I should use the group heal. If you're gonna heal more than 3 characters, the group heal is better, and I should have done that so I could heal Jean and Lucia. For now, I'll just leave it alone, and when someone gets more damage, we'll do a group heal. But yeah, in Fire Emblem 3 houses, they have growth rates. So you have like a 50% chance of this character gaining a stat in this particular attribute. Or you have 30% chance or 20% chance. So you barely ever see it grow. And when it grows, it's pretty awesome. It's like, ah, yes, it grew. Then you realize this is a stat that you never use because you're a fighter and it grew in magic, which you'll never use. But anyway, the point is, because there's randomization in the growths, it makes it so that the levels are exciting because you never know what you're going to get. And sometimes there's levels and you're just like, oh man, that sucked. And then there's sometimes where you're like, yeah, that's the god level right there. And I kind of feel that way about this game. I don't know how these levels work, and I'm perfectly content with not knowing because it makes it fun when I look at the levels. Because then I go, yeah, look at that level. Or I go, oh man. And then there's times I go, ah, come on, I pressed the button too fast. And I skipped the level up screen, and I didn't get a chance to see what the level was. That happens a few times. Yep, it does happen a few times. And, what are you gonna do? No, you should hit the B. The B's faster. Ah, well. Jean gained a level, +1 attack, 2 defense, 1 agility, 2 speed, 1 wisdom, and 2 magic defense. Excellent. She's very fast. She's great. Also, her charm spell leveled up. We kind of could see that coming because all the other skills went to a sort of like an AoE target. And her charm is super useful too. It's just having a single target kind of sucks. Should I try it out? They're X's. If they're X's, it's probably not going to be effective. So there's really no chance. Well, what am I looking for? There's really no need to use that.
I'll take care of this. Power.
I like that spell so much. Every time I see that spell, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Got anything down here? Nope. And we went right. Anything left? Want to go down first. Oh. So did he lose his turn? Yeah, he lost his turn. When you get put to sleep in Lunar, you lose your turn, even if you wake up immediately after. It's good for you when you put an enemy to sleep. It's bad for you when you get put to sleep. Wow, that's some massive crits there. I've been this way. I need to check the down area here. Nope, nothing with the skeleton. Looked like that skeleton might have had something. Oh. Okay. Whenever you see a screen, you should always prepare for a fight. And by this screen, I mean whenever you see all your characters. Something I picked up on. It's like when you have something like this, it usually means there's something going to happen. Could just be a story, but most of the time it could be a boss. And if it's a boss, you definitely want to be prepared. Be prepared. Here, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be in the cave of trial. So keep me going pause out the treasure chest, alright? Really? Really? You're not gonna let me open the treasure? Greedy witch. And sometimes it's absolutely nothing. Yeah, sometimes absolutely nothing. Let me know, what are you doing and where are you going in such a bizarre outfit? You're such a beautiful girl. You have to learn to flaunt your booty, not disguise. I'd love to continue this chat. Really, I would, but I'm going to make a hurry. Maybe later, okay? That's interesting. Oh, I love dozing off in the middle of the day. Naps are the slice of heaven. I actually just woke up from a nap, and I don't feel that way. I feel actually more tired, and my throat is clogged, and I feel like blah. Taking naps suck. But I had this strange dream about a giant frog dressed in finest robes. Okay. I always have bizarre dreams when I enter the Magic Guild. I don't know why, though. Welcome to the famous Black Rose item shop. So we also have silver lights here, but again, really expensive. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, there is a max cap. It is 19. Or actually, that's how much money I have. So I don't know what the max cap is. I'm assuming it's 20. Because it's 20 here. It's 20 there. It's 20 there. So I'm assuming it's 20. I don't really want to buy any because they're super expensive. But if I feel like I need to use them, then I know I can buy them. Miss Slimania, so wonderful to see you. It's been a long time since our last chat. Sit down for a cup of tea with the nosy old man. Sorry, sir, but I'm in a hurry. We'll have to see you some other time, I promise. My armor will protect us where, regardless of not its magical power. So, Steel Shield doesn't help anyone, because I think I already have one on here. Magic Gauntlet, muted with a protective spell. This helps 2 characters, and it's 1,000. We have Platinum Armor, which is very good armor. Silk Dress, which doesn't seem to do anything to her stats. Does she already have one equipped? Yes. Okay. I was expecting new stuff. A Magician Rope. Magic Guild's official uniform. Definitely want this. She takes a lot of it. Although I did give her that other armor, so it'll be interesting to see what that does. I definitely want to buy the armor here. Want to buy 2 of these. I think armor is more important than weapons sometimes, because you get hit hard in this game. I don't need a steel helmet. Don't need a soul bandana. I think we will have both these. Contains a magical gem. It goes way down on something for Jean, but goes up for Lamina, so we can want to buy it and test out what that is. So Platinum Armor is just +8 defense, which is great. No upgrades for you. So +10 Magic Gauntlet. Oh, that's right. We have the Bejeweled Airpin. So +4 defense or +8 magic defense. I'd much rather have the +8 magic defense because she's usually in the back row. And she already has a massive amount of defense. And then +10 defense, which is amazing. So here, I lose 1 defense, but gain a lot more magic defense. Why did I not have this on you originally? I mean, is it better than +3 defense? Yes. It is better than +4 defense. Because we had this armor on. And now this armor just flat out increases your wisdom and magic defense. It has the same amount of defense as the plate armor. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Definitely wear that. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and sell off the stuff we don't need. Which is the iron fan here. Silver mace. Stupid dagger. Silver shield, super gauntlets. I'm gonna keep the peasant clothes just because it's kind of weird that I found these and they seem to suck. Can someone let me know if I can just go ahead and sell those? Or are they actually useful for something? Because they seem like they just take up space. Okay, where is the weapon shop? What are these muscle bound O's blocking the entrance to Vane? They won't let me pass them to pick jello fruit. It's a peak of the jello fruit harvesting season, but those brainless brutes don't care. Oh dear, oh my, oh goodness, whatever will I do? Oh, Lamina, you're here. I'm worried about what Borgen may have done to your mother. I'm very worried. I want to ask someone for help, but then I realized that everyone is as scared as I am. Are you going to fight him? Do you need my help? I can swing a mean frying pan, you know? Calm down, Auntie. I'm not going to let Borgen get away with anything. The idea of swinging a frying pan reminds me of... Lena? Leneth? Lena? No, Leneth is Valkyrie profile. Is her name Lena? Lena. Is it Lena? Lena. Lena. I think it's Lena. Hold on, I need to look. Is it Lena from Chrono Cross? Yes, Lena. Okay, good. I remember correctly. Lena, like her starting weapons are all like kitchen utensils. That's what it reminds me of. When I was little, I lost both of my parents in an accident and I had to live by myself. I would wander into the forest in my house and I would cry until I ran out of tears. Then one day when I was crying, the forest went very dark and I was enveloped in a shadow. I looked up and saw a beautiful white bird, beautiful and huge. It filled my field of vision. What? The giant white bird flew away from me and I chased it after it as far as I could. The longer I chased it, the deeper in the forest I went until I suddenly realized I was lost. I turned around and there was a boy standing right in front of me. We introduced ourselves and became fast friends. The boy's name was Nolan. He told me that he lived at the top of Taban's Peak. Now what's interesting is, when Nolan found out that I was an orphan, he invited me to live with him at Taban's Peak. Come with me and become one of the danger kids, he said. I know you make a lot of friends. I accepted his invitation without any hesitation. I didn't want to be alone anymore. Before I went to Taban's Peak, though, I had to make a promise to Null. I had a promise that I would leave Taban's Peak if I grew any taller than Null was. I didn't mind making the promise, I never knew that I thought I'd keep it. Null was older than me, so I never expected to catch up to him. Every child at Taban's Peak was an orphan just like I was, but we never sad. Every day we smiled and laughed and played. We had so much fun and the days went by quickly. I grew up without even realizing that it was. So he's an old man. And Null was there. So Null has to be hundreds of years old, right? I mean, he's got to be at least 100. I mean, this guy looks like he's 80. So Null has to be at least 100 years old. So, again, who the heck is Null? My husband and I have been married for many years, and I only have one regret. We were never able to start a family. We tried many times, but it wasn't meant to be. We wanted a big family, just like the one we had when we grew up at the top of Taban's Peak. We were family orphans, if that makes any sense, raised by a boy named Null. I wish kind of that the characters would say something about this. Hi, guys. Lamina Asa, how did you get into Vane without going through this entrance? Sorry, Dumbo, but a girl's gotta have her little secrets. Don't you remember that I live here? Don't think about it too hard, because thinking is definitely not your strong suit. We just moved here from Azado, but I already have a lot of friends. We're going to play over at the Magic Library later. Want to come play with us? I brought my grandson here to escape the trouble in Azado. I'm not sure what's happened in the town, but I had to leave before it got any worse. Vane is full of good people who really care about each other. Lady Maria was even generous enough to construct this house for my grandson and me. Maria. It's not Maria, it's like Maria. But it's hard to call her that because in Super Wars 30, you know, they have the Marianism group. So I'm kind of conflicted here because on one hand, you got someone named like Maria who's evil, another girl named Maria who's not evil, but her name is kind of hard to say because it's not Maria, it's Miria. Miria. That would work. Miria. What's the matter with you, Lamina? Why are you so upset? Oh wait, I know, your mother doesn't love you anymore and you realize you have no friends. Wow. It's not like that at all. I don't have any time to explain to you with the monosyllabic words. Yeah, whatever, Lamina. You're just the same spoiled brat you've always been. It's been a long time since I've seen Borgen around here, and he's somehow fatter than ever. You know he dropped out of the Magic Guild? I never found out the reason why. Oh, reminds me of, what's that guy's name from Doctor Strange? The villain who kind of, like, leaked. Mordo? Mondo? Mordo? Probably because the guild cafeteria doesn't have a large enough selection of desserts. I come from Arabia to see the sights here in historic Vane. The ancient structures are so full of romantic tales and rich history. But what was the deal with the fat guy who showed up a while ago? Floated around here with his pack of followers like he owned the place. He floated around? Is he like the Baron Harkonnen? And so many references in today's episode. I have some business to take care of, but we'll definitely talk more about this later. Oh, hello, Miss Lamina. Do you remember the fire spell you taught me earlier? I still don't know how to cast it. Is there an easier spell I could try instead? What are you talking about? That's the easiest spell of all. I was casting it in the womb. And don't you know that boys aren't supposed to give up? Now stop whining and start practicing. Have you heard about the Magic Library? It's fun to play hide and seek there because it's so big. I'm going there later with my friends. We're going to play all day long. Hey there, the Magic Library is not a playground. How many times do I have to tell you? Magic is classified into 4 basic systems that correspond to elements. The wind, fire, water, and earth, the 4 elements that comprise the world. Did you hear that, Miss Lamina? I can recite the theory of magic. You're a hard-working little guy, aren't you? If it were up to me, you'd be the mascot of the Magic Guild. Pooh, he's good at memorizing things, but he doesn't have any magical abilities at all. Yeah, thank you, Dragon Darkness. He kind of shot me off a little message about how the seals work, and they kind of have synergies with them. So I'll definitely be trying to experience with that. So I don't think that's a heart. I think that's a down arrow, another staff. But again, the customization of this game is kind of pathetic because I can't look at why it's a down arrow. Scribe with mystic symbols or less slashing, more smashing. Used in religious ceremonies, that's just up. Used by Magic Guild students. I believe we have all these. Or at least most of them. Question is, what sword do we get? Do we get the more expensive sword or the less expensive sword? And for that, I'm going to do a little saving because if the game doesn't let me have a system where I can easily see stats, this is basically the only way I can see how the stats work. Okay, so this is a lot more attack, some wisdom, but less magic defense. This is a whole lot more attack, but less attacks, less agility, less speed, less magic defense. You know where I'm going to choose. It's definitely the Rune Sword. The Rune Sword is like 50,000 times better than that one. Although, then again, if you're using only special skills, the other weapon is probably better. But the rare chance that you're only using special skills because you're fighting a boss, it's much more easier just to keep that sword on all the time. Now, if I had infinite money, maybe I'll buy both weapons and I'll change them out based on when we fight a boss. But right now, I don't have infinite money, so I really rather not lose money for that. I heard that a long time ago, ordinary folks weren't allowed to come in here and read. But now it's different. Anyone can read these books regardless of social status, with a few exceptions. That's right, it says books on the shelf over there, they belong to me. And if you read them without paying the rental fee, it will suffer the wrath of the guild. Till a few years ago, I was completely illiterate. Lady Miria took time each day to teach me how to read. I felt like the entire world has opened up to me thanks to her. Miria is the kindest and most generous person I've ever met. Aww. All the dots. Shh, please keep the noise down, I'm trying to read. I'm reading every book in this library so I can become a great scholar and impress the ladies. I'm learning about the goddess Athena and the blue star and the 4 dragons. I come here to get a book. I did. I want to have one with lots of pictures. I like pretty pictures. I'm trying to get smart enough to use that magic stuff, but Pa don't believe in me. Making order out of this mess of books is tough. It's my job, so I have to try and keep things straightened up the best I can. My friends are late, but that gives me more time to decide what it will play today. Hide and seek, maybe, or book for shelf climbing, or maybe a book search battle. Did your parents teach you that library is not the place for fun and games? I'm the head librarian. Welcome to Vane's Home and Tomes. Our collection of literature is unmatched in all the world. Please take your time and read through a few of his selections to find them enlightening. This place used to be called the Magic Library and only magicians could enter. But the premier of the Magic Guild, Lady Miria Alsa, turned it into a public library. Anyone could come in here. Frankly, I think it's much better that way. I agree. Hero, I never thought you were the type to go for a 5-finger discount. Get away from the box, the special treasure of Vane. Jeez Louise. She's like really upset about that. Okay, I do know that from our wonderful friends in our Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined our Discord, check out our socials below. There is, in fact, a bromide here. So we got to go to the top row and examine this bookshelf on the far right. Would I have done this anyway? Maybe, but there's a lot of treasure here. I mean, there's a lot of books here. I'm planning on reading all these books in the next episode. So, yeah. It's gonna be a while. Can I not climb up this? On the top row. So like this one? Common Sense by Miri Ausa. A person with is not determined whether or not they have magical powers. A person with is not determined whether or not they have money. A person with is determined by the sum total of their hopes and dreams and their actions. I like her. I haven't even met her yet, but I like her. Okay, so it's not here. Let me see. Dragon Darkness has pictures attached to it. Gotta be careful though what to look at, so I don't look ahead. But here we go. This is the last Bromide you can get for a long time. So we don't have to worry about Bromides for a while. Take a right in the upper row of books. Examine the final bookshelf to get Bromide. Picture is over here. Yeah, I probably would have found the same way because I would look through all these bookshelves, but poetry. What is the color of love? What is the shape of love? What is my heart? I yearn to know the answers. Hear me, O God, is beautiful and true. Tell me, teach me. Please do not charge me. Oh no, why did I leave my poem in this book? Don't read the word stop. Until I read the last line, I didn't even know it was Lemina. I think one of the pages fly now. Hey! Lemina is Brahma. It's a picture of Lemina. Luckily you found this. Lemina is a closet geek after all. Hey, I prefer to think of myself as studious. Besides, by reading, I learned how to blast smart Alec rodents with fire. Wait a minute, Lemina. I was just kidding. Why don't we all come down, Lemina? At least I didn't call you a freak and a geek. It could be worse. Oh no, Ruby. What did you say? All right, that is it. Feel the burn, you big jerks. Lemina, perhaps you could take a little more time with that whole Amy thing. All right, yes, we are definitely going to read all these books in the next part. Which one was this? I don't remember. And I don't know. Okay, we saw this one before. Sorry, I got sidetracked with the funniness of her blowing up one fire. Okay, we saw this one as well. This one, Sunset Breeze. Aww, look at that. That's a really cool picture. She's like, you know, out in the window, just reading a book and chilling. It's super cool. Alright, my name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based game channel. I continue upon Let's Play of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Remaster. Much love to you, my dear friends. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, so long. And take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.